everybody, my name is Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. I don't really know what this video is going to be. I think I'm just going to start talking and then just kind of figure it out as I'm going on. It's kind of like an update sort of video. So I'm going to Colorado for a week or so. And then when I get back, it's going to go right into my daughter's recital. And then I have a bunch of doctor's appointments and a bunch of new things for my daughters coming up, like swim lessons, things like that, and our schedule's just pretty busy, so I'm not going to be able to post as much. Maybe the next video might be posted in 2 weeks or so. I have no idea. I hope I can post something sooner than that. Stick with me. I'm not going anywhere. I just can't really, I don't really have time, or I'm not in a place where I can actually film and upload videos. So what I do have that's kind of bookish for this video is a TBR that I just got for my trip. As we're hiking, I can listen to audiobooks and stuff. So I have 9 or 10 audiobooks that I got just because I don't know what I'm going to want to read. And some of them are from my library and some of them are from Audible. And I use my credits because, I mean, who can afford audiobooks? They're $25. But anyway, so the first one is going to be Daughter of the Pirate Queen by Trisha Levenseller, and then the narrator is Marissa Callan. I love Marissa Callan's voice. She is so good at depicting certain emotions, and just her voice is so melodic a word, sing-songy, and I just love it. I would recommend definitely getting the audiobook to Daughter of the Pirate King and Daughter of the Siren Queen. So the second one is something that I'm actually really excited about. I already started reading this book, but then I lost it. I don't know how I lost it. It's a long story. I threw it behind the couch on accident. Like I said, I'm really hard on books, so it ended up behind the couch and I couldn't get to it. And then months later, I moved the furniture and I was like, oh yeah, I can finally get to this book. And then it's not there. So I'm like, what happened? I don't know. So I got the audiobook, and the audiobook was actually a recommendation from Murphy Napier, and it's narrated by Alyssa Bresnahan, I think is what her name is. And then the third one, which is also a book that I've been reading, is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, narrated by Amanda Dolan. And I already started reading it, but I can't bring books on the plane, so I was like, okay, I'll just get it with one of my credits. And then The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang, narrated by Emily Wu Zeller. And I didn't know about this book until the whole fiasco on Twitter about whether her book was young adult or adult. It is adult, so I'm just gonna say that right now. But whatever it is, it sounded really good, what people were saying about it. So I was just like, I have to get that book at some point. So when I was going through, I saw it, and I was like, okay, that's one of them. And then another book is Renegades by Marissa Meyer, narrated by Rebecca Soler and Dan Bittner. And I love Marissa Meyer. I have read 2 pages of this book. I haven't gotten that far into it, but I would love to finish it, and because I love characters in her book. She makes such good characters. And then I just finished Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Oh, I could be so wrong. That book was just so good. I gave it a 5-star on Goodreads. I mean, this premise is so good. A place where all the kids can go who went to a world and then comes back, and they have no place in this world, kind of like the kids from Narnia or Alice in Wonderland. Those are just some examples. So Eleanor made a home for wayward children who go through doors or portals and things like that and then come back. I loved it. It was so good. It was a perfect story for people who like fairy tales, and there was a little twist to it, and it's very dark, but it was good. So anyways, the next 2 are Down Among the Sticks and Bones, and then Beneath the Sugar Sky, which is the second and the third book in the Wayward Children series. And so I'm really excited to read those. I think one's a prequel. I think they're all anthologies or something. They're all different. I don't think that they follow Maybe. I could be wrong. I think Kate is in the third one. I don't know. Another one that I got a recommendation from Jordan from The Lost Reader. She said that The Young Elites by Marie Lu was supposed to be really good, and I've heard good things about it, so I was like, you know what, I'll just get it and we'll see. I know nothing about it. And then I also got The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. That is supposed to be good, and I don't know anything about it as well, per usual. So I have not really listened to audiobooks that much. The last time I did was on a trip with a bunch of other people in the car, which was a great experience because it was a lot of fun, and we were like getting all into it. But that's like really the only one that I've listened to, and I just fell in love. And so I'm so excited to like delve deeper into these audiobooks and listen to all of them and read these books, and